What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming back. And today, we are talking about Akiba's Trip, Episode 3. It was entertaining. You know, I mean, it was I it it was lacking. It was really lacking, but entertaining. mm, if it keeps going this way, it's not going to win Anime of the Year. Just saying. Just saying. So, I'm going to talk about some spoilers. So if you haven't watched it yet and you're interested in it, which I can't recommend going to see it because I wasn't so entertained, but if you want to see it, go right now. Watch it. It's about 20, 22, 23 minutes, I think. And then come back and then we'll discuss. Because a little bit happened. We didn't progress the story any, so if you're looking for the story, you don't have to go watch it. You can just stay here, get some popcorn. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be great. But if you want to watch every episode, go. You may be disappointed, but, you know, to each their own. So we're going to talk about spoilers in 3, 2, 1. You've been warned. Okay, so in this episode, Tomotsu gets a job. Or he starts looking for a job because he wants to make money so that he can spend money on shopping. And we see him go through a lot of jobs. And there are oddball jobs because I think he goes to an agency, a recruitment agency. And I think he goes there and asks, "Hey, I want a job," and then they give him to him, and he's like, "Okay, did it. I want another job, one that pays more, pays better." And he just goes through this cycle until we get to the end, and that's how everybody meets up. But let's talk about what the girls do. While he's off doing his own thing, all the girls, Matame, Niwaka, and Alisa, all they go out eating for lunch or something like that, I'm assuming. And they happen across this big idol. And, this idol and her photographer, her personal photographer. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, you guys look like idols. You should be an idol." And then, of course, Niwaka is like, "An idol, huh?" And she has a strange fantasy. It's her character in this episode is disturbing because of how young she is. It's really, it disturbed me. But I can gloss over it. I can move on because I can just not pay attention to it. Matame is a little bit hesitant to become an idol because she doesn't need it. You know, they're on a very important mission to save this town from the bug ones. You know, she doesn't need it. And as far as Arisa goes, she's like, "Oh my gosh, this is great. Let's all do it." Yeah. She's really into it. And her character in this episode was the most awkward. She is the most awkward character probably in the show. But in this episode, she was just beyond what we've seen before. We took what we've seen before, how crazy she can be and how dumb. I don't want to say dumb because she's blonde, and I don't want the stereotype to go dumb blondes, but she is quite an airhead. Quite an airhead. Go watch. You'll see. There's a part in this episode where they're like taking all these photographs, and I knew where it was going to lead, because you got 3 young, fit girls and a lot of seemingly disgusting older gentlemen taking pictures of them. Yeah, I see where this is going to go pretty fast. There was one. God dang. There was one part where they're taking a photo shoot and they're wearing short skirts and all this really attractive attire, and in one scene all the photographers are like standing up and going, oh yeah, and then in the next scene they're all on the floor going, oh. And this tells you what you need to know about these characters right off the bat, because Niwaka and Matame both are embarrassed. I don't think they hit any of them. They should have. Matame should have. But Arisa, she's just like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it going on down there. Yeah. This is... No. Okay, but we finally we figure out that the idol that they're working for is actually a bugged one, and her photographer is the high class bugged one. And well, it's not really Matame that saves the day here. While they all get into a fight and everything, Tamotsu comes in because his last job is cleaning, being a janitor at where they're having the photo shoot. And he comes in and he's just like, okay, I'm going to rip your clothes off and you're not going to know what happened. And it happens. It seems like... this is really weird. When Matame and this main dude, this high class bugged one, are in a fight, Matame is having a difficult time. But then Tamotsu shows up and he's just like, leave it to me, honey. And within 10 seconds, he's beat him. He's ripped his clothes off and thrown him out. Taking out the trash just like a janitor should. I can probably see where this is going. I can probably see it. But I'll give it a chance. We're giving it a chance. We're gonna see. This has potential to let me down. And it might. It might. Anyway, go ahead. If you've seen this episode, tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. I think I've taken up enough of your time. My name is Josh. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.